How's it going, everyone? Marriland here. That's right, it's time for more of Marriland's Pokémon Super Mystery Dungeon adventure. The next morning. I reckon we ought to head to school early this time. I'll have to introduce you to the teachers and all for starters. I'll go along with you this time, but from tomorrow you'll make the trip by yourself. Let's hit the road. All right. On a hill where a large tree stands. They seem to like long titles for chapters, don't they? Oh, this is cool. I like this. Awesome. And that's about the sum of it, Mr. Principal, Mr. Vice Principal. So I'll be leaving the kid in your hands. Go on, show your manners and say hello. It looks like we'll have another fun addition to our class. What a delight. I'll be glad to take responsibility for the education of your young charge. Good, I'll just be seeing myself out then.
Just don't make any trouble in school. We've already got enough troublemakers on our hands. I can't weather another scandal.
Now, Vice Principal Watchog. I would say that's quite unnecessary. Do we truly have, any troublemakers at our fine school?
Of course we do. One in particular, the very bane of my existence. You know exactly who I'm talking about, Mr. Principal, and don't you deny it.
My dear Vice Principal, I'm sure you never, mean to speak ill of our precious students. Good morning, Mr. Farfetch'd.
Ah, yes, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Farfetch'd.
And a good morning to you, Miss Dearling.
Morning, Teach. Hey, Teach, why are you always carrying that leak around with you, huh?
Well, it would be quite far-fetched for me to not carry around such a useful tool. I'm afraid you're wrong about one thing, though. This is no leak. It's a stock. But never you mind that now. Come along, everyone, to your seats.
It seems as though the students have begun to arrive. Let's introduce you to your new classmates, shall we? Everyone, I have a special treat for you. We have a new friend, joining us today. You'll all be learning together from now on. That's the kid who... You're the one from yesterday! What's that? It looks like some of you are, already acquainted with their new friend. For those of you who are not, I'd like you to meet Bloom. Bloom's just moved here and lives with Mr. Nuzleaf, who you may know. I hope you'll, all get along well. What the heck? I'm gonna be late!
Oh. Typical, the troublemaker strikes again.
Whoa, sorry, you okay? You're the one It's that crazy kid from yesterday. Everything's going black, can't hold on. Huh? Where am I? Oh, you've come back to us. This is the school nurse's office. You blacked out and lost consciousness. It was Mischief who took you out. Do you remember anything? Well, it's good you're awake now. Looks like you should be fine. Oh, me. I'm Audino. I'm actually the village doctor, but I also help out teaching health here at the school. I'm sure you'll see me around. I'm afraid class has started without you. If you feel up to it, Bloom, you should probably hurry back to join them. Yeah, I should probably do that. Let's go. Ow.
So, in the end, the Graveler, fed up with the lack of sleep, decided to try counting Marie. 1 Marie, 2 Marie, 3 Marie, 4 Marie, 5 Marie, 6 Marie.
Oh, this sounds exciting. Oh, there's Bloom.
I'm awake. I'm listening.
Bloom, you're finally awake. Are you okay? It was totally my fault for running into you like that.
Excuse me. We are in the middle of class, you know. No one said you could leave your seats.
Sorry, Mr. Farfetch'd.
Bloom, are you well enough to rejoin the class? In that case, please find your seat. There's a space open next to Mischief. Oi, all eyes up front.
Yes, sir.
Now then, let me continue with the reading. Let's see, where were we? Yes, right about here. 7 Marie, 8 Marie, 9 Marie, 10 Marie.
When recess finally rolled around,
Thanks again for yesterday. We owe you, Bloom. You really saved Goomy out there. Wait a minute. Just what did you do, Bloom? Suddenly everyone loves you around here.
what a bunch of dummies. Hey, Pancham, I've got a good idea.
What kind of idea, Shelmet?
Well, you see... And finally, classes drew to an end for the day, and after school...
Goodbye, Mr. Farfetch'd.
Yes, see you tomorrow.
See you later, Mr. Farfetch'd.
Yes, you take care on your way home.
Hey, Bloom! Let's walk home together.
Aw,
All right. I'm sorry I never got to finish showing you around the plaza yesterday. I'm afraid a little something popped up and got in the way. But today's a new day. How about I take you around after this? What? You've already shown yourself around. Oh, well, that's that, I guess. Oh, I know. In that case, how about this? I've got someplace really good to show you.
someplace really good.
Yeah, it's the best, and you'll feel great after visiting it. You'll see. Don't you want to check it out right away?
Sure, although I don't know. It sounds kind of suspicious. She could be leading me into a trap.
Really? You'll really come with me? All right, you're the best. Then follow me. This way, hurry.
Hold it right there. Hey, I told you to stop, didn't I?
What is it? We got someplace to be, so...
We weren't talking to you. It's Bloom who needs to hear us out.
So, Bloom, you did a pretty good job making it out of the foreboding forest yesterday.
What? Bloom, you went into the foreboding forest yesterday.
No one is talking to you, you little... Anyway, Bloom, don't go thinking that making it out of the foreboding forest means you're tough. Yeah, don't go thinking that. There are way scarier places than that in the world. Yeah, there are.
There are? Where?
Right. I forgot you're an Expedition Society wannabe or whatever. Back to the point. If you can clear an even scarier dungeon, then we'll admit you got some guts. So how about it? You up to the challenge?
Yeah, I'll go.
No one is talking to you!
Isn't this the Drilbur Coal Mine?
That's right. This is a mine that the Drilbur run, but it's not only a mine, it's also the Mystery Dungeon. The path splits in two halfway into the mine. If you take the path on the right, it'll just continue on into the regular old mine. The path on the left is usually barred.
We want you to sneak into that left path and bring back some red stones as proof.
I kinda stopped listening there for a while, but I think I got it. So, we just have to find some red stones.
That's right. Do that and we'll admit to everyone that Bloom has real guts. I'll have you know that I cleared that dungeon in no time flat.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, well, that's just how good I am. Never mind, that's a total lie. They'll find out for themselves once they see what lives down there.
So, why is no one supposed to go down that left path anyway?
Huh? You really want to know?
Oh! Nope, don't tell me. It's way more interesting to find out for yourself firsthand. Right, Bloom?
Yeah, it is. What a relief. That settles it, Bloom. Let's go give it a try. Hey, wait! Why are you inviting yourself along, huh? No one ever said you could go.
Wait just a sec there, Pancham.
Huh, what now?
This could be our big chance. After all, Mischief is super annoying, right?
I get you. Yeah, we could do that. Fine then. The two of you can both go. Just bring us back those red stones. I had been planning to show you one of my favorite places, but I guess it can wait. Let's go check out that dungeon.
Ah!
Where are you two going? Inside?
You're that little rascal from the village. And this is a mine, you know. A mine is no place for a child.
I see. Sorry to have bothered you. Since that's the case, Bloom, let's look for an opening so we can sneak in past these guys, okay?
Opening to sneak in? What part of that is sneaking? You said it right in front of us.
You can't do that. Don't worry about it. We'll be real sneaky so you don't notice a thing.
What?
But if you want to get ready first, we don't have to go right away. You can get to the plaza that way. If you need some items, head to the plaza first. What do you think? Do you want to go right on into the mine?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Uh-oh. They're heading into the mine. I have to stop them.
Hey, all you Drilbur, look at that! A delicious-looking apple tree just sprouted up over there.
Could it be? Is this kid trying to trick us? Maybe it's the old distract him with the food trick. I don't know if we should believe this kid, but I guess we better go check.
All right, Bloom, now's our chance. Huh? What's that?
Someone has to stop them.
Okay, I will.
You there?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Whatever.
Alright, so we're in the Drilbur Coal Mine. That's pretty cool. But most importantly, we have Mischief on my team. Yay! We finally have my partner Pokemon for the first time. It's actually interesting. It's the first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, at least that I've played, that you don't start with your partner. In fact, it's actually like a bit before you get your partner. So we can go to move settings here, which might be a good idea, just to make sure that she's only using the moves that are actually going to help. In fact, it looks like it's set by default to what I would like. But for instance, if you press Y here, you can toggle which moves will be used by your partner. Again, you don't have direct control over your partner. So making sure that you disable moves that you don't need, like Foresight, pretty good idea. All right, so we got to get through this place. Let's take this Trapinch out. Oh, I missed. Now, also by default, your partner Pokemon will like pursue items, which can actually be rather handy. Although I think since I have a full bag, she's not going to get any more items. You can also press Y to sort your bag, which can be rather helpful. Now I have a ton of apples, and I totally forgot to sell them, so they're kind of worthless to me now. But I don't really need that berry, whatever it is. So let's see, although an orange berry would probably be more useful to me than an apple, so let's go ahead and swap it out. Yeah, really not a big deal. Whoa, it's what is that thing? I always forget its name. Larvesta, that's right. Wow, that did a lot. Oh my goodness. And if I could stop missing, that would be great. Yeah. So Tackle was upgraded, that's good. The power of the move went up. So the more you use moves, the more powerful they'll become, which is, of course, handy. And that actually makes moves with a lot of PP, like Tackle, rather useful. Now, I know the stairs are up there. I just want to have a chance to knock out some more Pokemon to get some experience, and maybe look around for some items. Whoa. Now, I don't think this is probably the best place for a grass type like Bloom to be. Oh, lots of fire types around, so I have to be very careful about that, and you do as well. Now, one thing about the, ooh,
Ooh, here we go. Here's a fresh apple. So let's just go ahead and make a nice clean swap. That's pretty easy. In fact, if I'm gonna leave that there, I might as well just eat it. Heal a little bit of belly. Alright. There we go. Vacuum wave's pretty nice. Wow. But yeah, everything hits pretty darn hard, so that's why gaining some experience is a good idea. And of course, everything takes several hits to knock out as well. Ooh, tiny reviver seed, that's pretty helpful. Let's go ahead and switch out for... I actually want to keep one Pecha Berry just in case. So we will get rid of an apple. I probably don't need that many. In fact, actually, I might as well eat this apple too. Just hungry for some apples, right? Okay, so that was pretty good. Let me step on this tile here. Restore my stats, because I've been growled so darn many times. Alright, well, let's get going then. Let's go back to the stairs. Looks like something's there. Okay, so we're going to use Razor Leaf. Wake that thing up. Oh, and it's hitting back with Ember. That's just swell. I did not think about this. I'm gonna move over here. Also, one thing that's kind of nice, Mischief noticed that hit points is very low. Use the Orange Berry on which Pokemon. So you can actually have your partner, or any Pokemon you're with, they may opt to use an item during their turn, which is very helpful. Now, I just want to move. I think Mischief will be able to handle that Larvesta. Well, I mean, I hope. Hey, do you want to do something? Like Vacuum Wave? Yeah, that's great. I'm like, why aren't you doing this now? Oh, snap. Why am I... Oh, Mischief. Handle it, please. Oh, man. Okay, yawn. That's not good. Oh, great. Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad. At least I have a lot of tiny reviver seeds. Let's go ahead and use a slumber wand on that thing. We're gonna wave the wand, put that thing to sleep, and I guess we might as well use an Orange Berry on me. I'm gonna need it eventually. Now, as you use Orange Berries, your maximum hit points will actually increase, which is kind of helpful, really. Looks like everyone's falling asleep now, man. Hey, wake up. All right, there we go. Yeah, also, let me see if I can change tactics here. I don't know if that's an option just yet. Because otherwise, by default, your partner is going to look for, yeah, I don't see anything there. Your partner is going to look for items that are in the room, and we'll just take those items and add them to your bag, which can actually be useful, but at the same time, sometimes you don't want your partner to do that. Don't worry, you'll be able to change that later on, but it looks like for right now, it's not an option. All right, so we're gonna keep wandering along here. Again, picking up whatever items we can. Sometimes it's good to just wait a little bit before you go. Actually, you know what? I have plenty of items. In fact, I'm gonna use the B button. I keep forgetting to do that. But that brings up the bag really quickly. So let's go ahead and wave the Slumber Wand. Put that thing to sleep. Slumber Wands are very nice because, as you can see, they do a great job at debilitating whatever Pokemon you are dealing with. Ow! That is insane! 19 damage. 18 damage. I mean, I don't even know. Let's just switch. There we go. Yay! Bloom leveled up. Defense up by 2. Hopefully that'll help. Alright, so the good news is your hit points recover very fast as you walk around, so that's kind of nice. I guess it makes up for the fact that it seems like every early game enemy does a lot of damage. I don't think I have any... I have like 1 Razor Leaf left. Well, it's fine. We'll use that, and then I'll use... Oh, I thought that was a sleeping Larvesta for a moment. Okay, we're going to go over here, so then it'll kind of come to us. There we go. Oh no! Vacuum Wave dropped to 0. Well, that's no good. How many elixirs do I have? I have 2.
I don't really feel good about using them both. But at the same time, I really appreciate the backup that Mischief is providing. So let's go ahead and give her an elixir as well. Because that vacuum wave is really helpful. And it was upgraded. And on top of that, she even leveled up to level 6. And can learn a new move, Counter. It counters physical attacks. Hey, sure, we'll go for it. We'll get rid of Foresight. Don't really need this. At least it resets the the target's evasion, which I guess could be good. Cool. Alright. Let's try this Warp Wand out. This is kind of useful. It's a good way to get rid of things. Use the Warp Wand and any Pokemon nearby that are kind of adjacent to it. I think it's that are adjacent. They will just go away, which is nice. It doesn't put them to sleep or anything. They'll just teleport somewhere else in the floor. But at the same time, it can be really useful if, you know, you're like, I don't really want to deal with you right now. Can you go away, please? Yeah, it's great if there are multiple enemies nearby. Whoops. Okay, that's, well, let's use Razor Leaf. Now, one important thing you may notice, I just want to point this out because I don't think I have yet. So, look at Tackle, and then look at Ancient Power and Razor Leaf. Notice how Ancient Power and Razor Leaf have a little arrow thing next to them. You're probably wondering, what the heck does that mean? Well, that means it cuts corners. So if I were to use Tackle right now, see how there's a corner right there? That means I wouldn't be able to cut the corner. So using Tackle would be a bad idea. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that anyway, but if you use an attack that has that green arrow, that's something that does cut corners, and that would work in a situation like this, even if it isn't like a ranged attack. Like Ancient Power, I could use that in this situation, and that would work, which is great. I am going to actually go with Ancient Power, because that thing is used Harden. Oh, this is just great. You know what? How about you deal with it, Mischief? Here, go there. Yeah, there we go, vacuum. Oh, no. This isn't good. Hey, you know what? Just stop what you're doing. Let's use a Confuse Wand. Yeah, bite that thing. Might as well use Ancient Power again. Okay, there we go. And now I got that nice stat raise, which is good. Except I keep leaving Mischief in the dust. Sorry about that, Mischief. All right, let's go. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go to the next floor. Huh? Those be outsiders. We've come pretty far. Oh, hey, Bloom, look at that. The path splits in two right here. There's nothing in that tunnel there, but this branch is all blocked off so no one will go in. That's what Pancham said, right? We're supposed to go down the block path and get some red stones. I guess this must be the place. Let's check it out, Bloom. Hold it right there. This is no place for children to play. And it sure looks like you're thinking of going into this tunnel over here, but no one's allowed in the tunnel. Not ever, for any reason. Oh, so it really is forbidden to enter, huh? Thanks for telling us. No need to thank me. Wait, do you still mean to go in? Oh man, Mischief really is mischievous. Okay, so this thing here is a deposit box, and it is just the thing I need right now. You can deposit your items in it, you can deposit your money in it. In fact, I don't think I really showed this in depth. I know it was in the town square, but I didn't really take a look at it. So we're going to use this to deposit some of my items here that I don't really need. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any max elixirs, but it's okay. I am going to drop off some of this stuff. It's probably a good idea to have all those reviver seeds and thinking about it. And the blast seed is very strong in this game. I think it does like 100 damage, so that's why I want to hold on to it. Let's get rid of that apple. All right, that gives us 5 inventory spaces, which is good. And we might as well deposit all of our money. Just in case we lose, we'll be okay. All right, wonderful. So there is no save point now. You have to use that portable save thing in order to save your game, which really kind of stinks. But I guess it's okay. Because if I were to go here, I can resume from the save data, and that's not what you want. Yeah. So I do kind of wonder what's down there, though. Probably just takes me back to the beginning. Let's go. No one's allowed in, so why? Would you like to go on? Yeah.
You're really planning to go in? Yeah. Is that a bad thing? Well, you're kind of famous in the village, and not in a good way. Come on, please! I promise we won't cause any problems! Really? Look at my eyes. See how serious I am? She has a point. I don't see anything. Then I guess we're okay to go in. Let's go, Bloom. Wait, what? That was never going to go my way, was it?
Alright, so we're at the 5th basement now of the Drilbur Coal Mine. And yeah, Bloom is... Or not Bloom, I'm sorry, Mischief. Yeah, ooh, tiny reviver seed. Very useful to have. Oh boy, let's see, how do I want to handle this? I'm not entirely sure if, Growl will hit them over there, but we might as well try it. Oh, nice. That actually worked pretty well. I wonder if I can use the warp wand here. If it'll get rid of all of them. Yeah, there we go. That's just a good idea. So we gotta get to the bottom of this. Although I don't really even know why we're here. We gotta get those red rocks, but beyond that, I don't know. It seems kind of dangerous. Seems kind of dangerous if you ask me. Alright, in fact, running through here probably isn't a good idea. Ooh, an orb, a luminous orb. Oh, and most importantly, an elixir. That's nice. So this looks like a sleeping Pokemon, a sleeping Cubone. Let's take it out. With Razor Leaf. Woo! That was pretty good. And then it growled. And then I missed, of course. And I missed again. And there we go, I actually hit it. And I leveled up! Yeah, go Bloom. Poison powder. I actually don't know how useful poison is. It seems like it doesn't take very, or it doesn't trigger too often, so I think I'm actually going to pass on poison powder. I may be mistaken, but I don't know, I think Growl's kind of useful. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and not deal with this Ponyta. Stop it. Okay, I was just about to go over there to that Wonder Tile, and then you had to get in my way. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, by the way, when we stopped at that, like, checkpoint area, it actually did replenish all of our stats. You'll find that happens whenever you go to, like, an area where there's a deposit box, or before you take on any bosses, as a general rule, which is very nice. Keep that in mind, so you don't end up wasting items, because I certainly didn't need to use items beforehand, just to get through to that point, I guess. I am just so... I don't even know. She wants that item. Okay, no, you don't get that Oranberry. That's mine.
Looks like we've ended up in the dark.
Grrr.
Silly Bloom! Is that your tummy rumbling?
I just ate an apple, didn't I? I don't think it's my tummy. Grrr.
Huh? That's a pretty odd sound for a stomach to make, though.
Grrr. Exactly. What you hear is not a stomach rumble.
Whoa! Your stomach can even do voices? Bloom, you are full of surprises. A stomach with a verbal bubble, huh?
Well, what? Were you even listening? The one making that noise is me! I'm the one growling at you!
What?
My name is Gabite, and this is my territory. And you? What are you? Kids? It doesn't matter even if you are. I'm not going to go easy on you. I'll treat you like any other thieving thieves that come to swipe my treasure.
Huh? Thieves? We wouldn't do anything like that.
Then why are you here?
What was it again? Oh yeah, the redstones. We came here to pick up some redstones. Hey, tell me, have you seen any redstones lying around here?
Red stones, you say? Those red stones are my treasure! My most precious jewels!
What?
I knew you'd come to steal them, you little thieves!
No,
Come, my Drilbur compatriots! It's time to fulfill your promise and rout these thieves! Let the battle begin.
About that, see, fighting isn't really our forte, so sorry.
Never mind! I do not intend to forgive you, thieves, even if you are a bunch of kids. Here I go! Oh snap! It's time for the first boss battle of the game. Against Gabite. Oh man, and I really can't feel too bad for, my situation right now. So I'm pretty sure I can use wands while in battle, but I need to get over in range. So let's actually walk right here, and that puts us in a pretty good position. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the Slumber Wand. Actually, you know what? One thing I'm gonna do first, I'm going to go ahead and give Mischief the ability to use counter, which might actually help for a change. All right, but ideally I'd like to just put this thing to sleep. Let's use the Slumber Wand, and it woke up very fast and used Dragon Rage. Is this a joke? Well, you know what? I should probably do something about that. Let's go ahead and use the Petrify Wand. And yeah, it just gets over it right away. And yeah, my accuracy's lowered. Okay, so when in doubt, you know what? You can just eat a Blast Seed, and that does a ton of damage. I'm going to eat this thing, and it will do a ton of damage. And still not enough. And Dragon Rage does 30 damage. That's like half of my health. Yeah, I'm glad I have a lot of Reviver Seeds. There we go. Okay, the Pokemon counterattacks when it takes damage from the physical moves of nearby Pokemon. The more damage it takes, the more damage its counterattack causes. It goes away after a while, so hopefully that'll help. Alright, so I've been afflicted with Sand Attack. That's not overly great. Let's use Razor Leaf. Ow! Can you please stop that? There we go. Yeah, that Blast Seed is a huge help. Huge help. Urgh, my treasure! I will not hand over my treasure!
No one said you had to. Like I said, we're not here to steal anything.
But you are here for my red stones!
But,
I think you should listen to them.
where'd that voice come from? The Drilbur.
My Drilbur compatriots.
Mr. Gabite, sir, I think these children were telling you the truth the whole time. I looked into this kid's eyes back at the entrance to the mine, and her eyes held not a shred of...
Not a shred of what?
Not a shred of anything other than mischief.
Actually, oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Yeah, he's actually literally meaning Mischief here, not her name. And I think that's what makes it so funny, because, like, her eyes had nothing in them other than Mischief.
But I don't think they're thieves either.
We really just wanted to see what's at the end of the mine. Sure, we came for those red stones, but you said there's some kind of jewels? If there's something precious like that and important to you, then we don't need them.
You really came just to look?
Yeah.
Well, it appears I may have made some rash assumptions. Forgive me. I shouldn't have attacked you like that.
It wasn't your fault. We're the ones who came sneaking into a place we weren't supposed to be after all.
Yeah, that's what we said.
I'll make a special exception. So, come with me. I'll show you what lies at the heart of this mine.
Really?
This is my special hideaway. My treasure chamber.
Oh, this is amazing! It's jam-packed with jewels. Bloom, are you seeing this?
Collecting jewels is a bit of a hobby for me, you see. I just kept picking up more and more, and before I knew it, I filled this whole room, and also the room behind it, and the one behind that. For a while, no one noticed that I had such a hideaway in a place like this. But then one day the Drilbur came upon it in their tunneling. And ever since, more and more Pokemon have come to steal my precious jewels. That's why the tunnel to this place was blocked off, with entry forbidden. Anyone who managed to make it past the barriers, I've had to run off myself.
We promised back then that we would fight off any thieves, but when push comes to shove, we all get wibbly and wobbly and waddle away.
And then they waddled away, waddle.
I get it now. Well, now I feel really bad. We didn't mean to put you in a hard spot. But we did get to see the secrets hidden within the mine. We got to see this awesome treasure room. I, for one, am totally pumped, and I call this exploration a success. So thank you, Gabite. And you too, Drilbur. And thanks to you too, Bloom. I love exploring and adventuring so much. So I really get into these kinds of things. But it was really thanks to you that I could make it this far, Bloom. I gotta do everything I wanted to here. So now let's go visit my favorite spot. Come on, Bloom. Let's head back to the village.
Huh? Well, looky here, if it ain't Bloom. Hey, you two. Did you go into the black path like we told you to, huh?
Yeah, we did. It was lots of fun.
What? You did? Then where's your proof, huh? Did you bring us back the red stones?
No. What? I couldn't do that. After all, Gabite loves those stones. I didn't want to take something so precious to him and just stick them in my bag. It was way better just to get to see them and have that memory live on in me. Come on, Bloom. This way. We're here. This is it. Bloom, look over there. Whoa, I've never... Pretty great view, right? You can look out over all of Serene Village from here. It's not just me who loves this view. Everybody in the village comes here.
So why is it your spot, huh?
So I wanted you to see it too, Bloom. It's nice here, isn't it? Phew! We sure worked hard today. It's so nice to be able to look up at the sky like this.
Yeah, that's true. The breeze feels great, too.
It's such nice weather today.
And our adventure was a success.
It really is the best kind of day. Would you look at those towering great clouds over there? They're even taller than this big old tree, stretching all across the endless sky. When the world looks up at them, even they look tiny from so far away. Sure makes you marvel at how big this world is. I want to be like those clouds.
Like the clouds?
I want to race away from this village and see all kinds of places, like the clouds do. I want to meet all kinds of Pokemon and have all kinds of wild adventures. That's why I want to go to Lively Town and join the Expedition Society. When I'm part of the Expedition Society, someday I want to complete a map of this world. That's my dream.
Wow. So Mischief has a dream. I didn't know she had it in her. Seems like a pretty good dream, too. I could get behind a dream like that, making maps, going on adventures.
But I can't. I can't do it.
Huh?
They don't let kids join the Expedition Society. Even if they did, everyone says it's too dangerous to leave the village. Can't do this. Can't do that. It's all they ever say. Why are grown-ups always like that? They gang up on us kids and tell us the way things are supposed to be. But then, if we listen to them, we never get to do anything even a little bit reckless.
Well, yeah, if you try doing something reckless, I guess they'd step in.
But it doesn't matter. I still won't give up. I'll never give up on my dream. Never! Never ever! I will never give up! So Bloom... Bloom... Oh, sheesh! I didn't know you were that tired. An adventure must have worn you out. Hey, Bloom, you'll support my dream, right? Even if nobody else does? Hey, stop pushing me. Oh, you nodded just now, I saw it. That means you will. Thanks, Bloom. Alright, I'll give it my best shot. I'm definitely going for it. Just you watch me. I'll show everybody!
Felt so good up on top of that hill that I dozed off. Whoops. That was a pleasant place, that hill with the big tree and the clouds and Mischief. And the world of Pokemon has a lot of natural beauty. I get that it's a really nice place. But why am I here in this world? Why did I turn into a Pokemon? Those Behemoth worry me too. I wonder if I'll be okay just staying here.
The thing! What could it have been? This feeling. For the first time, I feel true fear.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Marriland's Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon Adventure. I'll see you next time, everyone.